What up YouTube, your boy the Flying Spanner here. Today we've got the UK airport update, as it is a Friday. Just a heads up, this video has been pre-recorded on Monday, the week before, so any restrictions or anything have not been implemented. Seeing as we have no idea whenever anything's going to be implemented now, it just kind of gets sprung on us. So, really, summary of the update, really busy. Not many free stands. I've readjusted my schedule. It's kind of more real world ups kind of thing with the based airlines. So we've got real routes with real timings, and kind of the remotes are looking a bit fuller. There's still no cargo ups. That's because I haven't really had any time to work on the airport over these past few days after now I'm back in work. But if I go on to got a couple of weeks off coming up, so I think we'll be, hopefully I'll get some time to do some work on the airport then. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the update. So, starting off, we have a Wizz Air 321. This is the JC Wings in the 100th Airbus livery. This aircraft is just arriving in from Bucharest in Romania. Then we have, just arriving in from Dublin, Ryanair 737-800, and they'll be on a short spin. I'll be heading out very shortly. Then on remote, this aircraft came in from Funchal a good few hours ago. This aircraft is now on remote for the evening. We'll be operating back again in the morning. It's Jet2 737. The next to that, Ethiopian 78. So these are now pretty much a daily flight, and they kind of day stop while they're here. So this aircraft's down for pretty much all day, comes in proper early morning, comes in about 6:30, 7ish, and then goes back off probably about 9 o'clock. So that's ready to be towed onto stand. Unfortunately, I haven't had any time to really set up this update, and while the airport's not finished, I'm probably not going to be putting GSE out. But once the airport's fully done, I'll start GSEing it, and it'll just make it a little bit more lively, I'd say. It's nice to have the GSE on the airport, so once I get the time to set up the airport fully, be able to get the GSE and put all the cones out and all that kind of good stuff, just to give it that touch of realism. So next up, we have a TUI 737-800. This is just arriving onto stand, and this is coming in from Hurghada. The next step, we've got 2757, that's on the remote now for the evening. For the life of me, I can't remember where this came in from. But a little further update from the TUI flights. You'll be able to see some Dreamliners here in the update, so I'll capture them when we get to them. So, next up, we've got a Air India 777-200 LR. This is currently on the final stages, and we'll be heading out to Delhi. Pick it up. Make my way around the bed. Oop, there goes the top of a container. Right, we've got the TUI 737 MAX. This aircraft is now just resting, and now the EASA has said it's safe to fly. Who knows when it's going to be next active? Hopefully soon. So, on the revised schedule, the 350s are now operating Lagos. So the Lagos, this 350 is just boarding up, coming from LA earlier, and we'll be heading out to Lagos later, well, in an hour or so. Then we have stand next to the Aeromexico 787, which is boarding for Mexico City. On to the next, the short haul kind of route. So since there's no jetway on stand 5 at the moment, it's kind of being used for short haul only, because it could be used as a remote boarding stand. So this Jet2 737 is just arriving in from, for the life of me I can't remember. Let's go look at the iPad. Done all these routes and I can never remember them. I kind of brief myself before I do it. I always forget. So that Jet 2 is arriving in from Lanzarote. Just brief myself on the other one. Right, let's go back over. So the Jet 273 coming in from Lanzarote, and they'll be towed off to a remote very shortly once everyone's deboarded. Next to that, Aer Lingus 320. This is operating Dublin, and then we have a Lufthansa 321 Neo, which is the evening Frankfurt route. Within the background, we've got the KLM 737-700, which operates the Amsterdam. So there's this Amsterdam flight, which is a turnaround, and then one comes in later in the evening, and that kind of night stops. And then in the distance, got an Egypt Air 737-800, which is operating Cairo. We've really zoomed in there. Right, on the remote stand, so the cargo stands are still inoperative. I haven't really had any time to work on the lines there, so there's no cargo aircraft yet, but as I said in the last update, it can be used for kind of remote stands for normal aircraft. So this 2E787-9 is just on the remote for the day. So this is I think a Friday update. I'll have to get the time when I go back over to the iPad. And throughout a Friday, for some reason, the 2E78s don't fly. And then on Saturdays, neither of the 2E short hauls fly, both the 78s are flying. So it's quite weird. So there's two 787s based, and they normally operate in the long haul routes, but for some reason on a Friday, there's no routes for them apart from a short haul, which the other one's operating. So speaking of the other one, we'll go to that one. So this one's the 787-8, this is the Phoenix model. I'm still to update the titles. I'm kind of hoping someone will bring one out to save me doing the job. But this aircraft is just deboarding from Tenerife. So this one operates kind of a long haul, and then for a couple of days when it'll operate a short haul route. So one of the Canaries as such, so it's Tenerife and Fuerteventura that the 78 will operate. So behind that, just holding short, we've got the Qatar 350 in the One World scheme, and this will be heading out to Doha. Next to that, just holding short, next to go is the BA A320neo, which is operating the Heathrow service. And then just on stand, we've got the Hi-Fly 330 neo, and this aircraft is operating Islamabad this evening. The route, this is Islamabad route, is the former PIA route, which Virgin is kind of debating whether or not they'll be able to use a 789 on it. So that's still in talks and it's not confirmed yet. But next to that, then the final aircraft of the update, we have a Wizz Air 321 neo, which is operating the flight to Gdansk this evening. So, as I said, nothing really done with the airport, just need to get some time on it. Kind of figure out where I'm going to put stuff. I've got the saws now to kind of do my tunnels, which is hopefully will go well. To me with a saw, so what can go wrong? We'll just see how it goes. Fingers crossed, in a few updates time we'll have something. The Australian airport, which is over there, is taking a massive hold for now until I kind of get the motivation to finish this one, and then I can start finishing off the Oz airport. But I will be making use of the recently released Qantas Q200s, I think they are, that Gemini released. But that pretty much sums up the update. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's a very nice little overview there of the airport, considering it's near enough full. It's quite nice to see. Definitely getting the use out of all the stands. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you had a good weekend and have a good day. Adios and goodbye.